Pretty excited about this because I'm going to start wrangling more of the staff here to do their songs, and Liz is going to be the first to have to play with me. We did this all throughout the Spigman deal where we kept forcing people to play with us.
How did it go?
Well, I had a blast. The people that had to play with us, probably not so good, but I liked it.
Well, good. That's all that matters.
But now we got Liz, and it is New Guitar Thursday. Lots of stuff came in. We're going to go over to the other room here in a little bit and go through. There's some that are in here, including this guitar. Just came in the door yesterday. Bedell came in and came through big time with this Coffee House Dread in here. Absolutely love these Coffee House guitars. I like the Sunburst a lot. It is a Addy-topped guitar with rosewood sides and back.
Koa binding.
Yeah, the binding is great. And if you haven't looked up any of the Bedell stuff yet, their build style is amazing. You grabbed one that actually we've had in the store for a little while right now. What do you got today?
Boucher.
It is Boucher, not Boucher. Boucher.
Boucher.
Boucher. I had a lot of people in Nashville calling it Boucher. I had to straighten them out. It's not.
Tomato, tomato.
Anyway.
Depending on your region, it may be Boucher.
That's right.
Or it could be Boucher.
Sometimes
I prefer to say Boucher.
Do you?
No. I kind of like
Just
Boucher.
wanted to know. Anyway, we got a bunch of stuff came in. There's a brand new Preston Thompson came in. Just got a big load of stuff from Eastman that was from the NAMM show. So we'll be going and unboxing those. The new Tommy Emmanuel guitars here.
Ooh.
Shearing guitars. We
Shearing
got
guitars
so
are in,
much stuff in here. So we'll be unboxing a lot of that live for you. But first, we're going to get the Songbird to sing. Ooh, it's Songbird.
I like it.
Did you? She usually doesn't like when I give her compliments. She kind of gives me that weird, like she feels weird about it. But I'm glad to have you in the store, Liz.
Ah, shucks.
Anyway, she's going to sing you a song that she wrote, and I'm going to try to hang with it. So,
Yeah.
What's it called?
I believe this song is called All I Do Is Sleep.
Which is something I want to do.
Yeah.
All I want to do is sleep. I like that better.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Someday,
We'll
John.
try it.
All right.
2, 3, 4.
All I do is sleep. Ever since last February, I've been in my bed. I can't even dream. Every time I think about you, I wish I was dead. It was winter when you left. Now it's winter all the time. Even though the snow outside is gone, it's winter in my head. When I am away, I sit up and watch the sky like we used to do. I sit on my bed all alone and watch the moon rising without you. It was winter when you left. Now it's winter all the time. Even though the snow outside is gone, it's winter in my mind. It was winter when you left. Now it's winter all the time. Even though the snow outside is gone, it's winter in my mind. It was winter when you left. Now it's winter all the time. Even though the snow outside is gone, it's winter in my mind.
I thought we were going to leave without the resolve. But that would have been really good. Gorgeous song, Liz. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
My pleasure.
Yay! Guys, pay attention to Liz. She's got her stuff going on.
Oh, shucks.
She does! It's great. All right, so we talked about Coffee House came in. We got a second Coffee House parlor that came in that is also gorgeous. This might be the first one we have. We have a second one up behind me here. Got that in. I was just playing the Guild D55, which we have had. I do want to talk about this guitar real fast. This one just came in, and this one I know won't last very long. The East Indian Rosewood is gone, but Preston Thompson Guitar sent in with a Sinker mahogany back inside. So it's a DMA with Sinker mahogany. Fabulous guitar, powerhouse. Woo! Big
It's so
boy.
loud.
It is a big boy. So we haven't even got this one priced yet. It should be received today. Hopefully we'll get photos up of it today and get it out there for you guys. So there's one of the new guitars for New Guitar Thursday. You ready to go out to the front, Jay? Start looking at a whole bunch of stuff? Jason's not going to answer me. He's just going to do it. All right. So as you can see over here, we got a huge shipment from Eastman that just came in. But before we do that, I just got this in, and we're going to unbox it. I snapped open the deal just to let it warm up a bit, and we'll get it out of the bag. This is one of the Larrivee Tommy Emmanuel models. And for those that don't know, Tommy Emmanuel has had a connection with Larrivee guitars for a long time. He's been playing these guitars. And they came out with a new affordable model that's quite a bit less than the model that he had been playing from Larrivee for a long time, but sounds great. This is in a satin finish, so we're going to open it directly for you. I haven't even got to see this one yet. So we had one of these in here. It sold before we even received it. So look at this. For some reason, when Larrivee guitars come in, they kind of smell like Play-Doh. Do you know? You guys at home know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a smell to Play-Doh, and this has it. So, rosewood back and sides, that nice satin finish that is in there with that big sharp cutaway. If you look inside there, there's Tommy Emmanuel signature. Can you see it? Ooh, and rosewood sides and back, like I said. Really cool guitar. Wood binding on this. Look at that, it's even tuned up. How do you like that? So that's kind of cool. Mostly in tune. So there it is. That's going to be received today. Just came in the door today. The Tommy Emmanuel model from Larrivee. These are not going to, I think they are in limited number. There's not going to be a ton of them that are going to be signed, at least that I know of. But Tommy Emmanuel model from Larrivee. All right, so now we're going to come over to this big pile of stuff. Before we do, I guess we should talk about these guys. The Shearing guitars, we have 3 that weren't already pre-ordered. We've gone through about 12 or 13 of these, I think, that have come in stock. So. And we had another one in here yesterday. We sold it. So these are going to probably disappear pretty quick. I've got one SO1, I believe. Yep. And a WO2 and one SO4 or 04. I guess that's how you should probably say that, huh? So let's get to all these cool guitars that came in. Some of these I probably won't need to unbox in here, although they are real special. Like this is an E1000 SSV that was at the NAMM show. These came directly from the booth at Eastman. This is a gorgeous guitar we played. It's a E40 OM Sunburst, which we haven't had in for a very long time. What was this one? The T59V. This is already sold. Lisa, when you get to feeling better, come and pick that up because you're going to love it. AC630BD, the blonde jumbo. You all know how much I love these guitars. So this was a gorgeous one that was shown at the show. We will unbox that today. Now we get to the new stuff. We have the very first of all these guitars that ever came out. because these were the ones that were shown at the NAMM show. So this one is the new AC 322 with the new inlay patterns. This will be a mahogany sides and back with their brand new inlay. And again, we know these are nice because they only picked the best ones for the NAMM show. Well, somehow they locked this one, so I'll have to figure that one out. I'll get a key out of one of the other ones, so we'll come back to that one. Good job, guys. This is the beauty of live right here. So we'll do the 422 first, and hopefully I'll pull the key out of that one so that we can open up the 322. So the 422 will be the same guitar with rosewood sides and back, and that new, I don't know what we kind of call it, maybe a Florentine inlay? I don't know what they want to call that, but it is super cool. All right, we'll get the key out of this one. But this is the new 422s. Has the new inlay pattern on the fretboard. So you can see that. Overall, still the same Grand Auditorium body, cutaway. Not a whole lot's changed on this guitar. They did add the LR Baggs pickup on this, where I think it used to be a Fishman pickup, but new LR Baggs. So that just came in. That'll be the first one of those with the new appointments for 2020. Let me get this key out, and we'll hope it'll fit this one. It should. You guys like watching me fumble around with stuff? All right. Look at that. Made all the difference in the world. So here's the same sort of thing going on here with a 322 gorgeous back and sides. Look at this one, has some flame to it. Mahogany back and sides with white binding. And again, that new inlay set on here. So didn't change too much on the 322s and 422s, mainly because they were such popular models. This is probably one of the best selling guitars for Eastman. Like I said, the big changes are the new inlays as well as that pickup system. So those we now have. So that's the 422, 322s that came from the show. I'll set these aside. Get ready for the next batch. All right, some more cool stuff here. This is where the PCHs went. We will definitely, these are the only ones available, and I was told, I think it's going to be March, maybe April, before stores start seeing these. So if you're wanting one, these are it right now. Let's see which ones I got. PCH 3s. Ooh, these are the new maple guitars. Hey, Alex, can I get you to go ahead and start cutting away at that one? You got a knife. Actually, I'll need that knife. He's got his own knife. So I think the classic one's already spoken, and maybe even the black one. So we'll see which is which here. This is the new classic finish PCH 3. These are the maple GACEs. And this one's gorgeous. This was spoken for while we were at the show. Somebody sent me a message and says, I want it as soon as it comes available. So the new PCH 3s, they did a new, two different PCH series that are add-ons. They're still going to be the same solid tops. They are a laminate sides and back. The 3s are always going to be maple, and that's going to allow them to have some gorgeous flamed maple. It's going to look great. And these are also the only ones in the PCH series that are going to have a full gloss finish on it. So PCH 3 in a classic finish right here, and I'll trade you here, Alex. This one is the new black. It is a translucent black, So you've got the same solid spruce top, laminate sides and back, but again, look at that. Super classy. I'm not a big black guitar fan, but I could be with this. It's gorgeous. Reach around you here, Jay. All right, and then we'll talk real quick about the PCH2, which we'll start tearing into as well. That's what these are. So they decided to not just do a new series of maple, but they did rosewood. And it still does keep a lot of that characteristic of rosewood guitars, even though it is a laminate. And this will come in all three body shapes, 4 colors, I think. So there should be 4 guitars in here. You give me one? Oh, there's 3. That one's open. Look at that. It's all much easier job here. Anyway. So we're doing, this one is a PCH2. Let's see which one it is. This direction. So this is the OM. PCH2 has the rosewood sides and back in an open pour. This one will go back to that matte finish and have the solid tops in there. So again, brand new model. We are, as far as I know, the only store to have these right now. So rosewood sides and back, PCH2 OM. And then, looks like we have trade you, Alex. The GACE in Classic. So again, just like all the other PCHs, we have that classic stain on the front. It's kind of a sunburst look. Has the rosewood sides and back and pickup. This goes back to that Fishman Sonotone pickup, I believe. That is correct. The great guitar, again, a very affordable guitar. A little bit more in price than what the originals were. And then I think we got one more here. And these were all the ones that were shown at the NAMM show. So if you saw our video from NAMM, you're getting to see these guitars again because we took them all. We said, I want them. So this is the Dreadnought in the classic finish with the rosewood sides and back. So that would be it right there. Classic finish, Dreadnought, rosewood sides and back. Definitely has, I like this one by the way, I remember seeing this. The center area has this kind of cool webbing in the graying pattern. So this is another one of those great guitars. It's going to be affordable. PCH series is one of my favorite affordable guitar series. And now it comes in rosewood and maple besides the original mahogany laminate sides and back. So to recap, we just unboxed a whole bunch of guitars. The Preston Thompson came in, the new Coffee House came in from Bedell. We got other Bedells that came in. Look for those Sheerans, those are now available online. Today, we will put all that haven't been spoken for of these new models. And then, like I said, we'll have those other new guitars that were from the show also available. Besides that, we have, I just got notification today that we have the largest batch of thermocure coming in. So if you have still want one of those, I've got a bunch of them already on pre-order. But if you're wanting to get one, you can get yourself on pre-order because we have E20Ds coming in, a bunch of them. I want to say there's like 5 or 6 coming in. There are E10Ds coming in. There are E20 OMs coming in, and there are E10 OMs. So I have all those that should be here by the beginning of next week. I hit everything? I think so. That's a lot of guitars, guys. So thanks for sticking me for New Guitar Thursday. Thanks, Liz, for doing the song with me. That was a lot of fun. And then we'll be back. The one thing I do want to mention, and we're going to do a whole nother post on this, is we are on the final week of the Guild Guitar Raffle. The stolen guitar that was out of here, we are going to be raffling that off for CMN, which is a great charity. And I have 2 businesses that have already agreed to put in big pledge drives. we're going to be doing some special deals where if you donate a certain amount, they're going to kick in even more. So I know White Landscaping is one. Guild just announced that they're going to put in $200 towards it. So there's going to be some cool stuff going on with that. So I'll probably talk more about that tomorrow. But that's it. Anyway, New Guitar Thursday. If you guys have any questions about these, make sure to give us a call. We sure would appreciate that. And we will see you again hopefully next week.